Alice?
Yeah, because I get connected with the International Peer Support Association, the INAPS. I hope I can do something that to bring my peers to get connected, and we can share the experience globally. So and also I work with Dr. Roger with in that in the WPA. So I think the world is so small, so we can get connected and share the experience. And because we just only started a few years, so we need more like the how to develop the peer support worker, like the supervision, or how they handle crisis, or all these issues. Maybe we can help to set a like manual for them, or a continue education work for them, so to make them, because they have many challenges, because in the service before is professionalized. So this new role, they just started, they have many challenges, like they work with the health professional, how they work with them, and how to, in the service, it's a new role, they need to have a position. So how to get there, all these. So maybe I will work with Roger for that in the future.
Well, I think in Hong Kong, it's very important to do a systematic evaluation of the effectiveness and the value of peer support workers in Hong Kong. I think this is one important thing, because in Hong Kong, if we want to expand the service, if we want to get funding, it's very important to have evidence. So I think number one thing is to get the concrete evidence of how peer support workers can help the service, can lead to improvement of care of the service users. And with evidence, then we can lobby for more resources from the government to expand the peer support services. I think with more peer support workers, with more involvement of service users in training, so we can actually expand the capacity of recovery trained mental health professionals. With more mental health professionals having a background in recovery-based care, the service culture, the service style, the management style at the macro and at the micro level will also change. And so I think I'm more at the level of steering these changes from the angle as a clinician, as a psychiatrist, as well as an administrator. And I think at the college level for the psychiatrist, we have currently a curriculum, training curriculum for psychiatrists, and we require the psychiatrists to have some training in recovery-based care. This is the first step. We've been discussing whether we can introduce the novel element of having service users or peer support workers being involved as examiners in professional exams of psychiatrists. So it's something quite new. And we've been discussing on that. That's going to arouse a bit of discussion, I'm sure, because we have some very senior, experienced psychiatrists who might think that is a bit too progressive, so as to say. But we are working on this direction. And the third thing is that, as Alice has mentioned, I think the world is really open to us. So there are lots of places that need to have the concept of recovery-based care being introduced to them. And that's why I've discussed with you about the possibility of having this MOOC being available to the WPA society members. So in countries like Africa, in South America, or even in Asia, they would have a chance to understand a bit about recovery care, to stimulate their interest in that. And I think among all Chinese-speaking areas in Asia, we're talking about Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, and China. I think Taiwan is doing some work on recovery, and Hong Kong is also now doing some work in recovery. Macau and China are not doing a lot. So I think we can form some kind of conglomerate in Greater China, so as to say in Greater China, to exchange our experience, to share what we've learned, and to promulgate recovery-based care in different parts of Greater China.